What's up, guys? Welcome back to Papi's YouTube channel. Confirmation, where we do what? Where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. We've already cleansed the environment, right? So we could be able to speak freely without any interruptions, How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are vibing highly, right? I hope you guys are following your dreams, right? Doing what makes you happy. And I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful weather, right? The sky is so beautiful. And the sky is so beautiful. The trees are so beautiful. The birds are so beautiful. Everything, nature is just so beautiful, right? Especially here in LA, it's been, it was raining for like 3 days straight, right? And we definitely needed that. We needed, the rain washes away any energies, right, that should not be here, right? It cleanses the environment. It freshens up the environment. It freshens up nature, and you can feel that change once it stops raining, right? And you go out into nature, and you just like that first breath after the rain. I don't know how Noah did it for 7 days. No, but jokes aside, right? We definitely needed that in LA. And I'm glad that it rained. Remember to spend some time in nature, right? Because even if you don't think so, when you're in nature, when you're like reflecting, right? Take a little notebook outside and write down your feelings, write down how you feel, right? Because your feelings are valid. And yeah, take some time for yourself, right? Very important. Let's start off with some messages from the universe, right? To get a vibe, to get started. How many of you guys are watching the Super Bowl? I'm not because of anything. I've just never really been into sports like that. I'm curious. Oh. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Right? So whatever you're thinking about, right? It has to be from the past, right? And there's nothing we can do to change the past, right? You can only work on the present moment for the future, right? But if you are constantly thinking about the past, right? If you're constantly thinking about situations and things you may have done wrong, that's not going to let you be at peace, right? Because you're contemplating on the past. What you can do moving forward, right, is reflect. Go into nature, right? Write down why you may be feeling guilty, right? Write down why you may be feeling bad. Write down, right, what made you feel like that in the past, right? But also write down what you can do to become a better person, what you can do to, be at peace with yourself, right? It could be anything from, apologizing to people that you may have done wrong, right? It could be anything from not taking an opportunity, right, when the universe was sending it to you, right? And there's nothing wrong with looking at your past mistakes or your errors that you've made, right? Because it's all learning, right? It's all learning experience, right? But what makes you a good person, right? What makes you a wiser human being is being able to learn from whatever you may have done in the past, right? But you have to be able to really sit down, right, and come in contact with your feelings, so you know what it is that you need to fix, or what it is that you need to forgive yourself for, right? Remember, you need to forgive yourself for whatever it is that you have done, because if you don't, you carry around all this guilt, right? You carry around all this anger, right? All this grudges against people, right? And the only way for you to clear that, right, is to sit with those feelings, right? And remember, guys, no one is perfect, right? We're all human beings, right? And we're all spiritual, right? Our energy is what keeps this world going, right? So as long as you can connect, right, with whatever you did, and figure out, right, what it is that you may have done wrong, and figure out what shadow aspects of your personality you should fix, right, so you could become a wiser person, because that is what our journey is all about, right? Our journey is not about staying the same, right? Our journey is not about being angry at this, right? And because, no, this should be like, no, right? No one has time for that. Our journey here on earth, right, is to find our life purpose, right? To become a wiser, better human being, right? So we can continue our purpose, right? Because if we keep carrying all that stuff from the past, right, that's what keeps our vibrations low and doesn't allow us to grow. So it's very important, right, for you to figure out what it is that you need to forgive yourself for, what it is that you need to ask people, hey, sorry for doing this to you, or hey, you know, want to grab a coffee, want to talk, whatever it is, right? And the only way for you to do that is when you are by yourself, right? And you can reflect on your past actions. Let's get one more of these. Two fell out. It says, if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. This is amazing, right? If there was a situation in the past, right, that maybe you wanted it to work out, right, and it didn't, it was for a reason, right? It could have been because maybe this person needed to grow, right, mentally, spiritually. It could have been because you needed to grow mentally, spiritually. If you didn't get this, right, in the past, it's because you were probably surrounded, right, with energies, right? And you were surrounded in an environment that couldn't have let you enjoy, right, this divine magic that the universe had for you, right? And yeah, and that is why you probably felt stuck, right? Or felt like things were not going according to your plans, right? But in order for you to get your blessings, right, in order for you to get that divine magic, you need to really have some self-love, right? You need to be like, I deserve this. I deserve this happy place. I deserve this happy relationship. I deserve this job that I love. I deserve this job that makes me happy. I deserve to be this person. I am deserving of true love. I am deserving of authentic love. I am deserving of divine magic, right? And the universe will give that to you, right? As long as you have done your work, as long as you have gotten rid of energies that could take that divine magic away from you, right? If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you, right? So if you keep seeing synchronicities, right? If you keep seeing numbers, the same numbers, and I'm not just talking about like 1 or 2 times, right? I'm talking about like multiple times that you're like, wow, right? If you keep seeing signs like that, just know that you're being divinely guided, right? Know that everything's coming to alignment, right? As long as you're doing your job, right? Everything will fall into place. Those are things that you notice, right? When you get away from low vibrational energies, right? When you get away from whatever. Look how beautiful the sky is behind me. No clouds today. No clouds. Just beautiful nature, right? Let's get some messages from our higher self. Okay, Spirit, give me a card. Oh, look around and find some signs. Synchronicities, right? The universe is speaking to you, right? And this thing has like a little guitar, so you could be very in tune with music, right? Music could be an important part of your life, right? And there's a lot of synchronicities in music. It doesn't have to be numbers. It doesn't have to be birds, right? It could be little things like this, right? Words on a song that you like, right? Words on a song that makes you think about this, it makes you think about that. Those are all signs from the universe. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you, right? And then these two cards also fell out. It says, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in, right? Open your heart chakras. Like that's what I always talk about, right? Love is so important. Confirmation, right? Love is the highest frequency. Right? Love is the most powerful energy. And if you have that, right? If you have love in your heart, right? If you move with love, regardless of how people move with you, you will always win. And then this is the other card that fell out. Listen to your body and do what it's asking of you, right? When you listen to your body, right, you're also listening to your intuition, right? Things are not always logical, right? Yes, some things in this realm are logical and you have to think with your head, but some things you just feel, right? And and it doesn't need to have an explanation for it. And when you ignore that, right? When you ignore that feeling, when you ignore what your body's telling you, and you just sit there in shame and guilt, stuck, that's when everything goes wrong, right? That's when you start feeling like you can't move, right? That's when you start feeling unhappy. That's when you start feeling regret and guilt, because you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your body. And if you're not listening to that, then what are you listening to, right? People around you, people that are not aligned, right? People that don't meditate, people that are not balanced, people that don't even know what to do with their own lives. Stop all that, right? Listen to your body and open up your heart. I love this one. Not just a little, right? All the way, and let the love flow in. Beautiful message. Oh, and this one, I swear, like anytime that I put my decks away, right, I turn them so I don't see anything next time I open them. And for some reason, this one was out, right? It says, stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them, right? So stop asking people, right? Stop trying to find validation from people, right? Even if they seem smart, right? No one knows yourself more like you do, right? You have the answers inside of you, right? If every time that you see this person, if every time that you do this job, if every time that you do this activity, right? If every time that you talk to this person, you feel happy, right? right? You feel at peace. It's for a reason. Listen to yourself, because that will bring you all the success, right? And that will bring you into alignment. And when you're in alignment, right, you're on the right path to find your life purpose. Food for thought. Let's do the Sixth Instinct. I love this deck. I feel like the cards on this always get stuck a little bit. I wanted to do a reading today because I know you guys love when I do these, right? And when a few days go by and I don't do them, I get comments and I get emails of you guys asking me if everything's okay. Oops, this one flipped. Everything's okay, right? But I have to distribute my energy wisely, right? Because I have my music, right? I have my brand, PAPI wear, right? My jewelry and my art. I have my spirituality, right? I have to take care of life things, right? Walk my dog, do this, do that. So it's all about where you put your energy. Remember, I've already talked about that, right? Energy is super important. And who you give your energy to, how you distribute your energy, where you put your energy on, right, will really impact, right, how you reach your destination. Pluto, the urge to penetrate the depths of experience and experience renewal, deep transformation, regeneration, and evolution. Right? Pluto. And I think the urge to penetrate the depths of experience and experience renewal, deep transformation, regeneration, evolution, right? So it is important, right, to experience change, right? Experience transformation, because when you transform mentally, right, you're able to do things differently in this realm, right? You're able to really, you'll still be yourself, right? But how you act, how you move, how you manage your own energy, that will change, right? When you transform, right? When you experience new things in your life, right? When you go through evolution, because we're all human beings, right? This planet, everything has gone through evolution, right? Things change, right? So they can become better, so they could adjust to this realm, to this environment, right? If you look at how a crocodile, right, looked, I don't know, like 1,000 years ago, right? Probably looks different, because the world changes, right? And we adapt to changes. But you have to adapt to changes. You have to be willing, right, to transform, to be in the flow of life. Oh, this one was here already. I guess I'll read it. At the bottom of the deck, it says, Divine Light Keeper. The light beings are sent to Earth to help people, to uplift humanity, and support the collective's awakening process. Right? So this thing that I'm doing here on YouTube, right, I've already had my awakening, right? I am connected to the spiritual world, right? I'm connected to God in ways I don't even need to explain anymore, because I've already explained it on my other videos, right? And my life purpose is to be able, right, to channel these messages to help you and help everyone, right, see life in a different perspective, right? Because when you see life in a different perspective, when you see things, people, and situations in a different perspective, in a different light, right, you can then decide how you can move forward and how you can pursue your dreams. Because I'm sure, right, everyone wants to pursue their dreams. Everyone wants to find their life purpose here on Earth, right? Everyone wants to feel accomplished, right? And it is my life purpose I was sent here, like it says, the light beings are sent to Earth to help people, right? To uplift humanity and support the collective's awakening. Right? Very beautiful. I want to get one more of these. Oh, that was too many spirit. let's do that. Let's shuffle again. Clear cognizance. I'm telling you guys, I'm from the island of Cuba. Some words I can't pronounce it right. I mean, if you can pronounce that, let me know. The ability to have a clear knowing with no practical explanation for why, right? See that brain right there, right? Some things you just know, and there is no logical explanation for it. You know when you know, right? Perfectionist. The gifts of an analytical mind and strong pattern recognition skills, extensively high standards on themselves and others, right? So it's good, right, to be a perfectionist, right, to try and have everything perfect how you want it. The gifts of an analytical mind and strong pattern recognition, right? And when you recognize that, right, you're able to move in this world, right, better, because you're able to, really analyze things, right, differently than other people, right? And you have very high standards on yourself, right? You want to do everything good, right? You want to do everything perfect. You want to do everything to the best of your ability. Indigo child. It says gifted children blessed with supernatural abilities and are drawn to expressing themselves through their creativity. Right? I consider myself one of these, right? I express myself through my music. I express myself through my art. I express myself through my jewelry. I express myself right here on YouTube right now, right? And there's a lot of us like this out there, right? And a lot of people don't notice their indigo child, right? Because they're surrounded by energies that are not that, and that are trying to bring them down, right? And it is my job to show you guys that you are creative, that you are powerful, right? That you have the ability, right, to make all of your dreams come true. That you have the ability to get away from that place that's not making you a better person, right? You are blessed with supernatural abilities, right? Yes, you are. Well, like honestly, I don't know if you guys know, right? But yes, I do have like my wisdom and stuff like that, right? But when I make these videos, I learn a lot too, and we will never stop learning, right? Just how we go through life and we learn different things, and that is a part of growing. Let's let's see what is the T. Oh, should I read this? No, I'm a shuffle a little more actually. Damn, this card does not leave me, man. Queen rising, right? Stepping into your power. Praised, coming up straight, right? It's time for you to step into your own power, right? Moves in silence, right? Sometimes it's good to just move in silence, right? To do you, and not even like in silence in a sneaky way, no, right? I've learned, right, to only show right, and say certain things at the right time, because I know so much, right, that I could just blur out, but no, I'm not guided to do that, right? I only say what should be said at the right time. I got all these people, right? These karmic people that watch my videos, right? They stalk me online. I got them hooked because they know that everything that I've said in the past, right? Me dismantling them, me exposing them out of all of their lies, right? Everything's coming to fruition. Why? Because they've been stalking me. I literally cannot be making this up, right? They've been watching me, obsessed with my spirituality, obsessed with my music, obsessed with me moving forward, regardless of everything that they've done, right? Regardless of all these people, right? Creating smear campaigns, right? Talking on my name, right? And I've already said this before. If it takes, right, all these people, right, to create a smear campaign about this person, to stalk this person, if it takes all these people, right, against just one person, me, right, because I'm alone, I've already said this, right? If it takes all those people to talk shit about me or about anything that I do, right, it should tell you something, right? Why else would all these people try and gang up on one person? Because they're scared that they're exposed, that all their lies, right, are exposed, right? That all this legal situations are exposed, right? Because they didn't think things were going to turn out how they're turning out. Boss daddy. So somebody here is a boss daddy, right? Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it, right? And all these people are happiness hater, right? Because they don't want to see the boss daddy, right? Come in connection with the boss mommy. Period. And they're all just wasting their time, right? They're stuck, no changes, right? Because all the energy that they've invested on during these last few months has gotten them nowhere. See how those dogs just keep barking? Because that's what dogs do. Bark. Bark when no one's giving them attention. When you're good by yourself, right? Like me, you're good. You move in silence. Okay, Spirit, give me a few more cards, please. What is the tea? Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, all up in my business. But we already knew that, right? Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money, right? The Queen rising. I'm not gonna show this one. No, yeah. A few more cards and then we'll just call it. Oh. Fake smiles, right? All these people, all these happiness haters, right? All these stalkers, right? They just smile in your face with fake smiles, with fake teeth. And they're always partying, right? Doing the same shit every single day, every single weekend, right? Those are the people that have been wasting their time. Trying to come up against the Queen rising. You can't do that, sweetie. Okay, Spirit, last. Give me a few more cards and then we'll be good. Right? And you look at all these people around you, right? All these situations from a different perspective, right? And it shows you how uninterested you are about all this fake smiles, about all these stalker, about wasting your time, right? You start seeing people that you have been hanging around with in a different light, and you're uninterested because they're all played out, right? Let's just keep doing this. I love this deck so much. Cyberbully, right? What they have been doing to me, right? You are being bullied online, or have suffered from it, etc. Right? Sending me all the spam emails, right? So I can click on things, creating all these fake accounts, trying to smear campaign on my name, right? Trying to talk shit, bad habits, right? Drugs, addictions, toxicities. That's what all these people, right? That's what they do, man. Look at all these cards, right? Wasting time, right? Happiness hater, right? Fake smiles. You see this, right? Always partying, right? They're all played out, right? And why all this for, right? Because they want the jackpot. That's what they've been chasing after. And now they should be seeing that the jackpot is not theirs, and it was never meant to be theirs. Why? Because of the message in the beginning, right? That divine magic is for specific people, right? God chooses this person to have this magic, right? And it's meant for that person. No matter whether or not you think you can take that away from that person, right? Because you can't take God's gift away from that person, right? That's when you start playing with spirituality. I've already said this, right? That's when you start playing God and think you could play with people's destinies and move things around, right? And that's when you see the effects of playing God, right? You start feeling ill, right? You start feeling mentally ill. You start feeling physically ill because you're playing with spirituality. You're playing with things that you don't know about. I don't know, but I'm ready for my boss daddy. I'm ready for my, well, I consider myself to be a boss daddy, right? But this is somebody, right, that I see myself with. Somebody who's a boss, right? Somebody who knows what they want. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy, right? And what do we do together, right? We're gonna hustle together. That is the vision that I have for me and my partner, right? Hustle together, make our dreams come true, right? Make our dreams reality. Wake up every morning, have coffee with this person, right? Go outside, sing with the birds, paint a few portraits, work on my music. Like that is my life, right? That is what I envision for myself, right? A creative, happy environment, right? Hustling with my big dick daddy. And of course, we're gonna have the jackpot together. Remember, guys, you could take this energy how you want to, right? You can incorporate it into your life how you want to. But this is real time energy. Ooh, 36 minutes. Okay, I gotta hurry. And all those happiness haters, right, want that, but they can't have it. And you should be aware of that by now. Should we do one more? Let's do the heart's hidden secrets. Ugh. I have to hurry. Hey, Spirit. I'll get that one. Get a few more. Oh, okay. Perfect. Escaping, right? It's time for you to get away from all that toxicity, right? It's time for you to walk away and avoid all of that and block all of that out of your life, right? So you could feel, right, actual love. So you could feel depth, right? And so you could feel the awareness, the importance, right? So you could feel the value of what an actual relationship is, of what true love really is, right? Of what living life truly is. So you can feel, right? And then it says, only you. Devoted, attached, and crave, right? Look at this. It's like a step, escaping from that toxicity environment, right? So you can start feeling depth, emotions, right? So you could be happy with this. Such a beautiful reading today, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, right? If you're watching the Super Bowl, I don't know who's playing, but I hope your favorite team wins. All right, hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.